Day 6 started in Latvia, in Riga, the capital of Latvia. And I checked out from the hotel as late as possible because I'm gonna catch a ferry tonight and I have a lot of time until then. The ferry is not in Riga, it's in Ventspil. It's a town 2 hours due west to the west coast of Latvia. So I decided to check out Riga and do some maintenance on the bike, and this is almost overkill to lubricate your chain because my bike leaks oil and it's end up at the chain. So, but it felt good to do this. I thought I forgot the straps at home. I meant this bag here. That's good. Let's roll down Riga and see what's happening. I can tell you, not much is going on in Riga. It's beautiful and all that, but not much is going on. At least not what I saw. But I really appreciate it's not that much traffic. It's old city and beautiful in its own way, but when it's too much cars, I'm not a city slicker. I don't mind the people in the city, but cars and pedestrians set the pace for me. I hate it. It's like every goddamn motherfucker is in my way. That's how I feel about it. Perhaps that's why I can enjoy and ride a slow bike, because I can maximize it all the time. But yeah, but if I'm racing, I'm the asshole. If I get a good start in some jet ski competition or something, my mission I set for myself is just to block as much faster rider as possible. Keep them behind me and hear them scream at me. That fuels me. So, yeah, I do it on purpose at least.
Hello?
Tickets?
Yeah, yep. Do you want to see passport?
No, just tickets.
Just ticket.
How to print the tickets out? The office?
Okay,
You have
okay.
to go and bring them out there.
All right.
Show them the ticket there and they'll give you the ticket.
Okay, thank you.
All right, they had a different system here. In Sweden, you just scan your passport and they see your ticket in their computer and you're ready to board. But it was a different system here. I have to get back to a ticket office to get a physical ticket. And I start to feel a little bit stressed because I'm running out of time. I took it too slow and I hear the irony in it myself here. So I hope it's not a queue to the ticket office. I made it in perfect time, and yeah, it was not a close call, but I had so much time today and I wasted it in some way, and at the same time I was annoyed by all the time I had, but I got on board. And it's always interesting to enter new ferries. This time, me and some other motorcycles that arrived at the same time as me, we are located at some lower level. So I met these guys. I had a 1 minute to talk to them, and they were Lithuanians. They are also heading to Sweden, just as I am. They are heading to Norway and then back to Lithuania through Poland. So they're gonna do the same trip as me, but they start in Lithuania. But they are not riding Trans-Europe Trail. They're gonna find some gravel roads, they said, but mostly tarmac. As usual, you have to belt down your bike and tighten it enough so it can't fall. If there is a high seas and the boat is rocking, they don't want your bike to fall down and leak oil. It's already leaking oil, but don't leak gasoline out on the deck. So it's a safety issue. So you have to tighten it down and they use a check on it. And if they give you some instructions of any kind like this, you better stay attentive because it's crucial. And in this case, I was handing over a piece of paper that in many languages said, as soon as you belt down your bike, you have to leave this level because they're gonna shut it. They're gonna close it down. They're gonna shut the bulkheads or whatever it's called, but they don't want you get trapped down here. And also it said you have to go here in the morning exactly when we tell you so, and the speakers. So it's easy to get confused in a ship because, especially if we ride here with buddies, everyone just talk about they want to go up and have a beer, and I forgot on what level they park the bike and in what end of the ferry. So just stay attentive for 1 minute because in the morning it's a high speed and everybody is expected to just leave fast. So you don't want to mess up. So be attentive. That's a very crucial thing. Just for a minute, then you can have your beer. There's no problem there. And if you wonder why I loosen the belt again, it's because this is day 7. It's morning. It's 7 a.m. in Sweden, and I'm going to leave the ferry, going up from this lower level, and then go home. That's the mission for today. I was trying to show you guys how it looked in the ferry, but I deleted that footage by mistake. When you go from my level, we didn't go up here. They closed up. We have to go for several minutes through the ship, like the same way as the engineers are moving. So it's quite strange, but fun to see the ship from that angle. Winding staircases and small places, cramped up and down, and and we even one of the guys who was going down to this deck was handicapped. He have to stop and just catch a breath because he had so much struggle, but he didn't want any help, so I left him. And now we're in Sweden. I'm just trying to show the passport and just go. When I left the ferry, I didn't have my camera on, but there was a blonde female police officer checking the passports. But I didn't have to show my passport, maybe because I talk Swedish, I don't know, or maybe I was too talkative and she just wanted to get rid of me. But the other guys, the foreigners, they had to show the baggage and stuff, so I came through clean. This is the biggest lake in Sweden. If you're in the middle of it, you don't see land in any direction. In the beginning of this day it was cloudy and it came some rain sometimes. Very local. I saw a thundercloud coming in towards me, and I had just to turn around because I saw the rain, and just take shelter for 30 minutes and just wait it out, because you don't want to go tarmac wet if you can avoid it. But now it's afternoon, I'm very close to home here, and it feels so really good. It's sunshine, and I have a really good feeling in my body. Home sweet home. I see the traces from my son in the gravel, and also always good to come home and I just want to take a shower, have something to eat, get off my clothes, talk to my son. The feeling when you shut down the bike, get inside, take off your clothes, and just feel you had a good trip, and you start to look forward to the next trip. The next trip, I'm going to Romania with some friends.